Welcome back. I'm Andrew Beach, Executive Career Coach. I help professionals communicate their value to find great new jobs faster. Today, we're going to learn how to actually search of other people's connections. So what do I mean by that? It's often that you'll have a need or an interest in identifying somebody at a target company you'd either like to work for or you'd like to market and sell your products or services to. The key of this process is you can search, for instance, people who work at Boeing that are connected to a specific person in your network, okay? And so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So when you go into the main page on LinkedIn, of course, this is 2018. They keep changing their user interface, and so there's a new user interface now on LinkedIn. Just something to be aware of. Things are constantly changing. And I'll do my very best to provide you updated tutorials as we continue forward. So let's go ahead and search for Boeing. Boeing is a company, and they're listed here under LinkedIn as a company who has a page that's probably managed and curated by the company. So we can see here that there's 115,987 employees on LinkedIn. There actually is probably more than that. Those are the ones that I have visibility to, because you can see I'm only showing now 106,000 results. So things are kind of wonky there because LinkedIn only gives you visibility to so many people in your third degree of connection. That's a separate topic of conversation. But the truth of the matter is I have access to 106,711 right here on LinkedIn. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to refine this a little bit. I only want people in Seattle. There we go. That's a little bit more manageable list. Now, I'm going to click here, all filters, because LinkedIn in their ultimate wisdom has totally changed their user interface to a drop-down menu at the top when things used to be in the right margin. Okay. So for ease of use, I'm going to go ahead and select all filters. Okay. Now, I need to be scrolling down and looking for the area where it says connections of, okay? And I think you can see that here, connections of a certain person, okay? And so I'm going to select a good friend of mine who actually is pretty well connected, Jay Hamadi. And I'm going to click apply up at the top right. That's another thing that's changed. In the old system, you would type something in or make a change, and it would automatically populate across the entire search parameter. Now you have to actually click another button to say apply. Now, good news. In Seattle, my good friend Jay is only connected to one person. This makes things super easy because now I can reach out to good friend and ask for introduction to total stranger. Okay. And so now I can see based on that search that there's one person through Jay that connects me to Boeing. Okay. So that's how you would find people at a target company and then either connect or send an in-mail. Okay. This is nice. Now, the other thing is also notice that there's 20 shared connections. So John appears to be very active on LinkedIn because we have 20 shared connections. So it's not a bad idea to look through that list of 20. And if you really want to meet John, then you reach out to all 20 and see who says yes. Not with John's name, because that makes you look like a stalker, but in a reconnective kind of way. Hey, you're a member of my network. Appreciate an opportunity to reconnect with you and see how it can be of value. From a position of contribution, we all win. Always looking for ways to learn, share, and meet new people. Thanks for tuning in. This is Andrew Beach. Visit my website, andrewbeach.com, and get for yourself a free networking checklist. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Happy networking.